But time, as gentle as it can be cruel, has a way of healing us. The pain doesn't disappear, but it becomes a part of who we are. It becomes a chapter in the story of our lives. And we learn to carry it with us, to live with it, to grow from it. Our scars remind us of where we've been, of what we've endured. They are proof that we are survivors, that we are fighters. We have faced the darkness and found a way to keep going. We are stronger than we think, braver than we realize. Life will test us over and over again. It will push us to our limits to see if we can endure. But in every challenge, there is an opportunity to rise. We learn to embrace our pain, to let it fuel our growth. We learn to turn our struggles into strengths. Each hardship is a stepping stone on our journey. Each setback is a lesson in resilience. We learn that we are capable of more than we ever imagined, that we are capable of love and forgiveness, even after we've been hurt. We learn that we are worthy, not in spite of our flaws, but because of them. We are beautifully imperfect, each of us with our own wounds and our own victories. And with every step we take, we are becoming, growing, evolving. We are a work in progress, and that is something to celebrate. So, let your heart remain open. Allow yourself to feel the pain, to honor it, but do not let it define you. Let love be the light that guides you, even in the darkest of times. Remember that you are never alone, that there are others who understand, who care, who have walked similar paths. You are strong, you are resilient, and you are worthy of all the beauty that life has to offer. Hold on to that truth, and let it carry you through every challenge, every heartbreak, and every moment of doubt. Because you are not just surviving, you are thriving, you are growing, you are becoming. You are not just a survivor of your past. You are a warrior of your present and a dreamer of your future. Life may knock you down, but each time you rise, you prove that you are unbreakable. The world may not always understand the battles you fight within, but that doesn't make your journey any less meaningful. Strength is not always about standing tall. Sometimes, strength is found in the quiet resilience of getting through one more day, in the gentle persistence of trying one more time, and in the tender courage of opening your heart again. Sometimes the nights are long, and the days are heavy. Sometimes, you might feel that no one understands the depth of your struggle, that you are alone in a world that moves too fast to notice the silent storms you're braving. But know this, even in your darkest moments, you are planting seeds of resilience that will bloom with time. Every tear shed, every fear faced, every mountain climbed is a part of the masterpiece that is your life. You are not a single moment of despair or a single chapter of loss. You are the sum of every beautiful, difficult, heart-wrenching experience that has made you who you are. There will be days when moving forward feels impossible, and that's okay. It's okay to pause, to rest, to give yourself the space to feel. Healing is not a linear path, and growth doesn't always come in grand, sweeping transformations. Sometimes, growth is found in the tiniest of victories, in a smile you didn't think you could muster, in a breath that feels just a little lighter, in a hope that starts as a faint glimmer and slowly begins to grow. Give yourself grace in these moments. You are allowed to take your time. Remember, you are not defined by your failures, but by how you rise after them. You are not the mistakes you've made, nor the regrets you carry. You are the lessons learned, the wisdom gained, and the courage to start again. You are more than the sum of your losses. You are a story still being written, a masterpiece still unfolding. The pages of your life are filled with strength, perseverance, and a deep, unwavering capacity to love. Yes, love. Love that transcends pain. Love that exists even in brokenness. Love that grows despite the scars. The world may have tried to harden you, but you chose love anyway. You chose kindness when anger seemed easier. You chose forgiveness when bitterness could have consumed you. This love, this tenderness, is your superpower. It is the force that will carry you through every storm, that will light your path when all else seems dark. Your heart is a warrior, and it beats with a strength that defies every struggle, every setback. Let your heart be open to new experiences, new relationships, and new beginnings. Let it be open to possibility, to the wonder that life still has to offer. Even when you don't know what the future holds, trust that there is beauty waiting for you. The universe is vast, and it holds infinite possibilities. Your life is a canvas on which countless colors and dreams have yet to be painted. As you continue forward, remember that you are worthy of peace, of joy, of love. You are not a mere observer in this life. You are a creator, a shaper of your own destiny. The world may try to put limits on you, but you are limitless in spirit. Every breath you take is a testament to your strength. Every day you rise is an act of courage. Never let anyone make you feel less than you are, because you are already enough, exactly as you are. When you feel weak, know that strength lies within, waiting to be called upon. When you feel lost, trust that there is a path meant for you. And when you feel alone, remember that you are connected to every soul who has ever known pain, love, or hope. You are part of something bigger, something beautiful. You are a spark in the universe, and your light matters. So let it shine. You are here, you are alive, and you are on a journey that is uniquely yours. Embrace every moment, the joy, the sorrow, the uncertainty. Let each experience shape you, guide you, and bring you closer to the person you are meant to be. You are a gift to this world, a light that cannot be dimmed, a soul that cannot be broken. Hold on to this truth. Let it be your anchor, and know that wherever you go, whatever you face, you are never truly alone. So keep going. Keep loving, keep dreaming, keep growing. Your story is far from over, and the best is yet to come. Keep moving forward, even when the path feels uncertain. You are stronger than every fear, every doubt, every voice that has tried to silence you. And know that while life may be filled with hardships, is also filled with beauty. Beauty that you might only see when you let yourself heal, when you allow your heart to feel again. You have the power within you to rise from any challenge, to rebuild from any destruction, and to find meaning even in your greatest losses. Life might sometimes feel like a series of mountains that are too steep, rivers that are too wide, valleys that are too dark. But these challenges are what give depth to your journey, what bring wisdom to your spirit, what add richness to your story. And as you walk through these difficult moments, you are gathering strength, courage, and the resilience that will carry you through the rest of your life. There is a strength in you that you haven't even begun to understand. Life has tested you, and time again, you've shown that you're capable of more than you imagine. You have a strength that goes beyond what the world can see, a power that's rooted in the depths of your soul. Embrace that strength, lean into it. Let it be the force that drives you forward when all else seems lost. Look at the sky, at the stars that have shined for centuries, each one carrying a story, each one a witness to countless lives, countless dreams. Just like those stars, you have a purpose, a place in this world. Even if you can't see it, even if you doubt it, know that there is a reason for your existence, a reason for every breath you take. Sometimes, we only find our purpose through the hardest of trials, through the darkest of nights. But when we do, it makes every tear, every sacrifice worth it. And even if you feel broken, you are not beyond repair. Just like the pieces of shattered glass can be woven into a mosaic, your brokenness can become something beautiful. You can create a new life, a new strength, a new understanding from the pieces that seem scattered. Sometimes, our wounds are where the light enters. They are the openings through which we learn to feel deeper, to love harder, to live more fully. So keep going, even if it's just one step at a time. Some days will be harder than others, and that's okay. Some days, You may feel like giving up, like the weight is too much to bear. But don't let those days define you. Remember that this pain, as intense as it feels now, is temporary. There is a part of you, deep down, that knows how to survive, that knows how to find hope even in the darkest places. Trust that part of yourself. Your story is still unfolding. You have chapters yet to write, places yet to see, dreams yet to chase. The road ahead may be uncertain, but it is filled with possibilities you can't even imagine yet. Hold on to that vision, that faint glimmer of hope, even if it feels fragile. One day, you will look back and realize that every challenge, every heartbreak was a stepping stone leading you towards something greater. You are not alone in this. There is a world out there, waiting for you, a life that is yours to create. Even if you feel like you've lost everything, remember that you still have yourself. And as long as you have that, you have all you need to begin again. Believe in your resilience. Believe in your worth. Believe in the quiet power that resides within you. Because no matter how dark it feels now, there is a light inside you that nothing can extinguish. And that light, dear friend, is your truest, most unbreakable gift. Keep going. The best parts of your story are still waiting to be written. You may feel tired, as if you've been carrying the weight of the world for far too long. And maybe, in this moment, it's hard to even imagine a life without this burden, without this ache. But believe me, this heaviness will one day give way to something lighter, something brighter. Sometimes, we must walk through the darkness to appreciate the light. And each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to that freedom. The pain you feel is real, and it deserves to be acknowledged. But don't let it convince you that you are weak. You are stronger than you think, more resilient than you know. Every tear, every night spent wondering if things will ever get better, is building within you a strength that will one day amaze you. When you emerge from this, you will see the world with new eyes, with a heart that understands both sorrow and joy in ways only you can. Love, too, has a way of finding us when we least expect it. Sometimes, it's hidden in the kindness of strangers, in the small gestures that remind us that we're not alone. And sometimes, it's waiting within us, ready to be rediscovered when we finally believe we are worthy of it. You deserve love, not only from others, but from yourself. Even in moments when you feel unworthy, know that you are deserving of kindness, patience, and compassion, especially from yourself. There will be days when you feel like you're taking 2 steps back for every step forward. But remember, progress isn't always a straight line. Healing isn't a destination, but a journey, one that takes time, one that requires us to forgive ourselves for the times we stumble. And every day, you are growing, learning, healing, even if it doesn't feel like it. Trust that every step, no matter how small, is leading you somewhere meaningful. And in this journey, remember that you don't have to have all the answers. Life is full of questions, mysteries, and unknowns. It's okay to feel lost, to wonder what it all means. Sometimes, the beauty of life is in the not knowing, in the discovery, in the unfolding of things we could never have predicted. Trust the process. Trust that there is a reason for every season of your life, even if you can't see it yet. You have a fire inside you, a light that no amount of darkness can extinguish. This fire, this spark, is what makes you unique, what makes you resilient. Even when you feel weak, know that this fire burns within you, giving you the strength to face whatever comes your way. Nurture it, believe in it, and let it guide you when all else feels uncertain. Think of all the people who have yet to come into your life, all the experiences that have yet to shape you. Your story is far from over. In fact, it's just beginning. There are adventures waiting for you, friendships you haven't yet made, places you haven't yet seen. Hold on for those moments, for the joy that is yet to come, for the laughter that will one day fill the empty spaces in your heart. And when you feel like you can't go on, when the pain feels too much to bear, remember that it's okay to rest. It's okay to take a break, to breathe, to simply be. You don't have to be strong all the time. Sometimes, true strength is found in vulnerability, in allowing ourselves to feel, to break, to heal. Give yourself permission to feel whatever it is you need to feel, without judgment, without guilt. Healing begins when we accept ourselves, even in our most broken moments. One day, you will look back on this time, and you will see it as a chapter in a much larger story. A story of resilience, of courage, of finding light in the darkest places. You will see how every challenge, every heartbreak, every tear was shaping you, preparing you for the life you were meant to live. And in that moment, you will be grateful for every step you took, for every time you chose to keep going, even when it felt impossible. So, keep going. Keep believing in the possibility of better days, of love, of joy. Keep holding on to hope, even when it feels distant. Because hope, no matter how faint, is what will carry you through. And one day, that hope will blossom into a reality more beautiful than anything you could have imagined. You are not alone in this. There are people who care about you, people who believe in you, even if they're not standing right beside you. And one day, you will be that person for someone else, the one who inspires, who encourages, who reminds others that they too can find their way. That is your gift, your power, your purpose. Remember, every sunrise is a reminder that darkness is only temporary. And just as the sun rises after the darkest night, so too will you rise, stronger, braver, more resilient than before. Embrace each day as a new beginning, a new chance to heal, to grow, to love. This journey you're on is leading you somewhere beautiful, somewhere worth all the pain and sacrifice. So, dear friend, let your heart remain open. Open to love, open to healing, open to the endless possibilities that life has in store for you. Because even in the depths of pain, there is always a way forward, a path that leads to peace, to joy, to a life worth living. Keep going. Keep believing. Your story isn't over yet, and the best is yet to come. You may feel at times like no one can understand the weight you carry, as though you're walking through life unseen and unheard. And perhaps, in moments of despair, you've wondered if you even matter, if your presence makes a difference in this vast world. But hear me now, you are not insignificant. Every breath you take, every heartbeat, every small act of kindness you show others, these things matter more than you may ever know. Sometimes, we don't see the impact we have on the world, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Maybe you've helped someone just by being yourself, just by offering a smile or a kind word. Or maybe, in the quiet of your own heart, you've made choices that have shaped the world around you in ways you couldn't imagine. Your life, even with its struggles, its broken moments, and its silent battles, is a gift. You are a gift. And when life feels like an endless uphill climb, remember that every step, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to a place of peace, to a view worth every ounce of struggle. Imagine that you are on a journey through a dark forest, each step heavy, each breath a reminder of the difficulty of this path. But know that ahead, the forest clears and sunlight streams through, warming you in ways you have longed for. Keep walking, keep moving toward that light, because it's there, waiting for you. One of the greatest strengths we have as humans is our ability to keep going, even when we don't see the whole path ahead. It's okay if you don't have all the answers right now. Life is a series of moments, a collection of experiences, and sometimes it takes the hardest times to bring us the clearest insight. Trust that, in time, the pieces will come together. One day you will look back and realize that every struggle was part of something much larger, something meaningful. Forgive yourself for the times you felt weak. Forgive yourself for the mistakes, for the things you wish you had done differently. You did the best you could with what you knew at the time, and that's all anyone can ever ask of you. Growth is a journey, and each step is a chance to learn, to forgive, to start again. Don't carry the weight of the past when you have a beautiful future waiting for you. Release what no longer serves you and open your heart to the possibility of new beginnings. There's a light inside of you that no amount of darkness can ever snuff out. Sometimes it might feel dim, but it's always there, waiting for the moment when you're ready to let it shine again. Trust that light, nurture it, let it guide you through the tough days. You may not see the path ahead, but you have the strength within you to keep going, to keep fighting, to keep believing in a better tomorrow. You don't have to do this alone. There are people who care, who want to see you happy, who will stand by your side even when you feel unworthy. Reach out to them, let them in. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, to share your burdens. Sometimes the greatest strength lies in admitting that you need help. You are not a burden. You are a blessing, a gift to those who love you. So, keep going. Keep believing. Life will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. One day, you'll look back and realize that every struggle, every heartbreak, every tear was part of a greater journey, a story of resilience, of courage, of love. And on that day, you'll be grateful, not for the pain, but for the strength it gave you, the wisdom it imparted, the love it left within your heart. One day, you'll wake up and realize that the parts of you that once felt broken have healed in ways you never expected. You'll notice the strength that has grown quietly within you, like roots pushing through the cracks of hardship. And you'll understand that every dark night, every lonely moment, and every tear was part of a journey that has made you who you are. Remember, no storm lasts forever. Just as the seasons change, so too does the pain. It softens, it reshapes, it transforms into something you can hold with grace. And when the storm clears, you'll find yourself standing stronger, more resilient, and more compassionate than before. You will learn to let go of the need to understand every why in life. Some things happen without explanation, and searching for answers only drains the energy you could use to build yourself up again. Instead of dwelling on why it happened, focus on how you can grow, on how you can turn the pain into a stepping stone towards something beautiful. There's a peace that comes from accepting life as it is, without trying to control every outcome. Letting go isn't about giving up. It's about trusting that there is something greater at work. It's about surrendering to the flow of life, knowing that you'll find your way, even if the path isn't clear yet. And when you feel like giving up, when the weight becomes too heavy, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath, and remember that you have made it through every difficult day until now. You are still here, still standing, still fighting. That resilience is something no one can take from you. It's yours, a reminder of the warrior spirit within. There will be moments when memories flood your mind, memories of people, places, and times that are no longer part of your present. And it's okay to miss them, to feel the ache of their absence. But don't let those memories hold you captive. Honor them. Let them be a reminder of what you once cherished, but keep moving forward. You are not bound by the past. You are free to create a future that is filled with new moments, new joys, and new love. Sometimes, life asks us to let go of the things we love to make room for something better. It's a painful truth, but one that brings growth. You may not see it now, but every ending is a doorway to a new beginning. Trust that the universe has a plan, even if it's hidden from view. You don't have to see the whole staircase. You just have to take the first step. Embrace your own journey. Don't compare it to others. Don't wish for someone else's path. The life you have, with all its imperfections and struggles, is uniquely yours. It's filled with moments and lessons that are designed to shape you, to help you grow into the person you are meant to become. You may feel like you've been through too much, like the pain has left scars that will never fade. But remember, those scars are not marks of weakness. They are badges of honor. They show the world that you survived, that you faced hardship, and came out stronger. Wear them with pride, for they are proof of your resilience. Allow yourself to hope again, to believe that good things are coming. It's easy to let pain close your heart, to build walls that keep out love and joy. But don't let the fear of hurt stop you from living fully. Let love in, let light in, let the beauty of the world touch your heart, even if it feels vulnerable. Life is meant to be felt, to be experienced in all its highs and lows. There will be people who don't understand your journey, who question your choices, who judge your path. But remember, you don't owe anyone an explanation. This is your life, your story, your path to walk. Trust yourself, trust your instincts, and don't let the opinions of others dictate your happiness. Every morning you wake up is a new chance, a fresh start. You are not defined by what happened yesterday, by the mistakes you made, by the opportunities you missed. Today is yours, a blank page waiting to be filled with moments of courage, of kindness, of love. Take it one day at a time, and let each day bring you closer to the life you want. Let yourself dream again. Don't let life's hardships rob you of the hope that lives in your heart. Dream big, even if it seems impossible. Hold on to those dreams, nurture them, and believe that, one day, they will come true. The world is full of possibilities, and you are capable of achieving more than you ever imagined. When you look in the mirror, see the person who has overcome so much, who has weathered storms and emerged with grace. See the strength in your eyes, the wisdom in your soul, and know that you are enough, just as you are. You don't need to change yourself to be worthy of love, of success, of happiness. You are already deserving of all the good things life has to offer. Life may not always make sense, and it may not always be fair, but through it all, you are growing, you are learning, and you are becoming. Hold on to that. Hold on to the belief that there is a purpose to your journey, even if it's not clear yet. One day, you will look back and see how everything, even the pain, was part of a beautiful tapestry. Every step you take, no matter how small, is progress. It's easy to overlook those little steps when you're focused on the big picture, but those small steps are what will eventually lead you to the life you dream of. Celebrate them. Recognize that each step is a victory, a testament to your strength and determination. When you feel alone in your struggle, remember that there are others out there who have faced similar hardships. You are not alone in this. Somewhere, someone understands your pain, and someone else has walked a path like yours. Draw strength from that shared human experience, knowing that your struggles connect you to the countless others who have endured and overcome. There will be days when everything feels heavy, when life seems to pull you down with a weight that feels impossible to carry. But on those days, remind yourself that you are not defined by how you feel in this moment. Emotions come and go, but the spirit within you is steady, unwavering, and always capable of rising again. Sometimes, healing means embracing the unknown. It means surrendering to the uncertainty of the future and trusting that things will work out as they are meant to. Let go of the need to control every outcome and allow yourself to be surprised by life's twists and turns. Often, the greatest blessings come when we least expect them. There is beauty in being vulnerable, in opening your heart even after it's been hurt. Vulnerability is not weakness, it's courage. It's the willingness to risk pain for the chance of connection, love, and joy. Don't let fear keep you from experiencing life fully. Let yourself feel, let yourself love, let yourself be open to all the beauty that life has to offer. Forgive yourself for the times you fell short, for the mistakes you made, for the moments you wish you could go back and change. Forgive yourself, not because you're excusing the past, but because you're choosing to free yourself from its hold. You deserve to move forward without the weight of guilt or regret. Life is a journey, not a destination. There is no final point where you'll have everything figured out, no place where all your problems disappear. Growth is continuous, and learning never stops. Embrace the journey, the highs and lows, the moments of clarity, and the times of confusion. All of it is part of the beautiful tapestry of your life. In the face of adversity, remember the power of gratitude. Even on the darkest days, there is always something to be thankful for. A kind word, a warm meal, the comfort of a friend. Gratitude shifts your focus from what is missing to what is present, from lack to abundance. It's a powerful reminder that even in hardship, there is beauty. When you feel like you're losing yourself, take time to reconnect with what brings you joy, with the things that make you feel alive. Maybe it's a favorite song, a walk in nature, or the company of loved ones. Find those moments that make your heart beat a little faster, that remind you of who you are beneath the pain. It's okay to ask for help. Life wasn't meant to be navigated alone, and there is strength in reaching out. Let others support you. Let them share in your burdens, and allow yourself to lean on them when you need it. True strength lies in recognizing when you can't do it all on your own, and allowing others to be there for you. You have a purpose, even if it's not clear yet. Every experience, every hardship, every triumph is leading you somewhere. Trust in the process, in the unfolding of your life. One day you'll look back and realize that every step was necessary to bring you to a place of understanding, to a place where you know who you truly are. When life feels overwhelming, take it one day at a time. You don't have to solve everything at once. You don't have to have all the answers. Focus on what you can do today, on the small actions that bring you closer to where you want to be. Small steps may seem insignificant, but they add up to incredible change over time. Your heart is resilient, more resilient than you may ever know. It has the capacity to heal, to forgive, to love again even after it's been broken. Trust in your heart's strength. Let it lead you, let it guide you through the pain, and believe that one day it will be whole again, filled with joy and peace. Remember, you are worthy of love, not because of what you do, but because of who you are. You don't have to prove your worth. You don't have to earn it. You are enough, just as you are, and you deserve to be surrounded by people who see and appreciate that. Don't settle for anything less than the love and respect you deserve. Life is precious, fleeting, and sometimes painfully short. Make the most of the time you have. Live with intention, with purpose, with a commitment to making each day count. Let go of grudges, forgive those who hurt you, and focus on the things that truly matter. Love, kindness, and the pursuit of your dreams. When you're tempted to give up, remember why you started. Remember the dreams that set your soul on fire, the goals that once filled you with excitement. Reignite that passion, that purpose. Life may knock you down, but as long as there is breath in your lungs, you have the power to rise again and chase after what you want. In this world, there is no one like you. You are unique, with a voice, a heart, and a soul that no one else possesses. Embrace who you are, with all your strengths and flaws. The world needs you, just as you are, and you have a role to play that no one else can fill. Keep going, keep believing, keep loving. Life will test you, but it will also reward you in ways you can't imagine. Hold on to hope, to faith, to the belief that something beautiful is waiting for you on the other side of this journey. You are strong, you are loved, and you are never truly alone. In this life, there will be times when you feel broken, as if the weight of the world is pressing down on you, leaving you breathless. There will be moments when the sadness feels like an ocean, endless and deep, pulling you down and making you feel as though you're drowning. In those moments, remember that even the darkest nights end, and every storm eventually passes. Love and pain are intertwined in ways we cannot always understand. To love deeply means to risk heartache, to open yourself up to the possibility of loss. And when that loss comes, it leaves a void so vast, you wonder if anything could ever fill it again. But pain, as much as it hurts, is a reminder of the depth of our love, of the beauty that once was. When life shatters your heart, you may find yourself picking up pieces you never knew existed. Some days, you might feel like all that remains are fragments of who you once were. And yet, those fragments are precious. They are a testament to your resilience, a reminder that you have survived. Healing is not a straight path. It's messy, filled with setbacks and moments of weakness. There will be days when you feel strong, almost whole again. And then, out of nowhere, the pain will return, as sharp as it ever was. It's in these moments that you must remember. Healing isn't about forgetting. It's about learning to live with the scars, about embracing the strength they represent. There is beauty in scars, in the way they tell a story of survival, of battles fought and won. Each scar is proof that you endured, that you faced the darkness and came out the other side, changed but strong. Wear those scars with pride, for they are a part of you, a testament to your courage. Sometimes, the people we love the most are the ones who hurt us the deepest. It's a painful irony, but it's because we open ourselves so fully to them that they have the power to wound us. And when they're gone, when they leave or are taken from us, it feels as though they've taken a piece of our heart with them. But you must believe that your heart will grow again, that it will find new ways to love and to heal. The journey of healing is a lonely one. There will be people who don't understand, who can't see the depth of your pain or the weight of your grief. They may tell you to move on, to let go, but only you know the love and the loss that you carry. Don't rush your healing for anyone. Take the time you need. Allow yourself to feel, to mourn, to remember. You may feel broken now, but remember that brokenness does not define you. You are so much more than the pain you've endured. You are the sum of all your dreams, all your hopes, and all the love you carry within you. Even when life has taken so much from you, it cannot take the core of who you are. There will be days when you miss the past so intensely. It feels as though your heart is trapped there, unable to move forward. And it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to remember and to cherish the memories that once brought you joy. But don't let the past chain you down. Honor it, hold it close, but let yourself move forward. There is a future waiting for you, filled with new moments of happiness and peace. To find light after darkness, to rise after falling, is one of the greatest acts of courage. You may not see it now, but every day that you choose to keep going, to put one foot in front of the other, is a victory. Every time you pick yourself up after a fall, you are proving to yourself that you are capable of so much more than you once believed. Pain teaches us, shapes us, and molds us in ways that joy never could. It strips away the superficial, revealing what truly matters, reminding us of the strength that lies hidden within us. Pain, as much as we try to avoid it, is often the catalyst for our greatest growth. In time, you will find that the heartache softens, that the raw edges begin to smooth out. The memories that once brought tears may one day bring a bittersweet smile. And though the pain may never fully disappear, it will become a part of you, woven into the fabric of who you are. Allow yourself to love again, even if it feels scary. Open your heart, not because you have forgotten the past, but because you deserve to experience love anew. You deserve to feel the warmth and joy that comes from letting someone in, from sharing your heart without fear. Life is fleeting, and sometimes it's in the moments of deepest sadness that we are reminded of its fragility. Embrace each day as a gift, even when it feels heavy. Cherish the moments of laughter, the warmth of a friend's embrace, the beauty of a sunset. These small moments are what make life worth living, even when it feels hard to go on. You may feel alone in your pain, but know that there are others who understand, who have felt what you are feeling. Seek out those connections, lean on the people who care, and let yourself be supported. Healing is not a path meant to be walked alone. There is strength in vulnerability, in allowing yourself to feel, to break down, and to rebuild. It takes courage to admit when you are not okay, to reach out for help, to let others see your wounds. But it is through this openness that healing becomes possible. One day, you will look back and see how far you've come. You'll see the growth, the resilience, the strength that you gain through every painful experience. And you'll realize that, while you may not have chosen the path, you are stronger because of it. Love and pain are intertwined, but remember that love is always worth the risk. It brings light, even to the darkest days. And even when it fades, even when it leaves, the love you once felt is a gift that will stay with you forever. So, take a deep breath. Let yourself feel. Let yourself grieve. But don't let go of hope. Hold on to it with all your strength, because hope is what will carry you forward. It is the light that will guide you out of the darkness, the promise of better days to come. Keep going. No matter how slow the journey, no matter how many times you stumble, you are on a path of healing. A path that will lead you to a place of peace, of acceptance, of strength. Trust in that journey, and trust in yourself. You are stronger than you know, braver than you believe, and more loved than you could ever imagine. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Even on the days when you feel like you're barely moving forward, you are still moving. Progress isn't always visible. Sometimes it's just the strength to breathe, to rise, and to face another day. Give yourself credit for that. Each small step is a testament to your courage. You may feel as though the world has turned against you, as though every hand you once held has let go. But remember, you still have yourself, and within you lies a well of strength, untapped and waiting. Trust in that power, in that resilience. You are capable of far more than you believe. There will be days when the pain feels overwhelming, when you wonder if it will ever end. But remember, pain is temporary, and healing is on the horizon. It may take time, sometimes more than you ever expected, but know that you are moving toward peace. Each breath, each heartbeat is carrying you closer to it. Let go of the need to have everything figured out. Life is a series of unknowns, a journey of discovery that doesn't always reveal its purpose right away. Embrace the mystery, the unfolding, and know that not having all the answers is part of what makes this journey so beautiful. There are no shortcuts to healing. It's a process that takes patience, gentleness, and time. Allow yourself to feel each emotion, to let it wash over you without judgment. It is through feeling that we heal, through facing our pain that we find our strength. Sometimes, letting go is the hardest thing to do, especially when you've held on for so long. But there comes a time when you must release what no longer serves you, to free yourself from the weight of the past. It's not about forgetting, but about choosing to move forward with an open heart. Forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made, for the times you fell short. You are human, flawed and imperfect, but worthy of love and compassion. Let go of the guilt, the shame, the self-blame. Embrace yourself with the same kindness you would offer to a friend. You are allowed to feel joy again. It may seem impossible now, but know that happiness will find its way back to you. It may come quietly, in moments of peace, or suddenly, in bursts of laughter. Embrace those moments when they come, for they are gifts, reminders of the beauty that still exists. Remember that the people who love you want to see you heal. They want you to find happiness again, to live a life that honors all that you've been through. Allow them to support you, to hold you up when you're too tired to stand. Healing is not a path you have to walk alone. You may not see it yet, but there is a future waiting for you, one that is filled with possibility. Every hardship, every struggle is preparing you for the strength you'll need to embrace that future. Trust that life has more in store for you, more than you can see from where you are now. Pain changes us, but it does not define us. You are not your pain. You are not the hardships you've endured. You are so much more than that. You are a soul filled with dreams, with love, with hope. Hold on to that truth and let it guide you through the darkness. One day you will look back on this time with a sense of pride. You will see how far you've come, how much you've grown. The person you are becoming is someone of resilience, of strength, of grace. Trust in that process, in the journey that is shaping you into someone extraordinary. In the face of sorrow, let yourself be comforted by the memories of the love that once was. Let those memories warm you. even as they bring a tear to your eye. Love, no matter how brief, is a gift, a light that continues to shine even when the person is no longer there. Each night, as you close your eyes, remind yourself that tomorrow is a new beginning. It is a chance to start again, to move forward with hope. Each sunrise brings with it the promise of renewal, of growth, of healing. Hold on to that promise and let it carry you into the dawn. If today is hard, let it be hard. There is no shame in admitting when you're struggling, in allowing yourself to feel the weight of your grief. But know that this moment does not define you. It is one chapter in a much larger story, a story that will one day be filled with light. You are not alone in this. There are people who care, people who want to see you happy and whole. Lean on them. Allow them to be there for you. Healing is not a solitary journey. It is a path made easier by the love and support of those who walk beside you. Even when you feel as though you've lost everything, remember that you still have yourself. You still have the ability to love, to dream, to hope. Life may have taken much from you, but it cannot take away your spirit, your resilience, your capacity to find joy again. Take each day as it comes, one step at a time. You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't have to be anywhere but where you are. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, learning exactly what you need to learn, growing into the person you are meant to become. Forgive those who have hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Holding on to anger and resentment only keeps you tied to the past, to the pain. Let go and free yourself from the chains that bind you. Open yourself to the possibility of peace. One day, you will find yourself smiling again. It may happen when you least expect it, a moment of happiness breaking through the sorrow. When that day comes, embrace it. Let yourself feel joy without guilt, without hesitation. You deserve to be happy. The road to healing is long, but it is worth every step. Each day that you choose to move forward, you are choosing life, choosing hope, choosing love, choosing love. You are stronger than you know, braver than you believe. Keep going, and trust that brighter days are ahead. Embrace the lessons that pain has taught you, the strength that has emerged from your struggles. You are not the same person you were before, and that is a beautiful thing. You have grown, you have endured, and you have emerged stronger. Let yourself dream again, to believe in the possibilities that life holds. Your past does not define your future. Your pain does not limit your potential. You are capable of so much more than you realize, and there is a world of opportunity waiting for you. Allow yourself to love again, to open your heart without fear. Love is worth the risk, worth the heartache, worth the vulnerability. It is love that gives life meaning, that makes all the pain and struggle worthwhile. Remember, you are not here to simply survive. You are here to live, to experience all the beauty and wonder that life has to offer. You are worthy of joy, of happiness, of a life filled with love and peace. Hold on to that truth, and let it be the light that guides you forward. You may still feel the ache in your heart, a longing for what once was or for what could have been. But remember, not all love is meant to stay. Some love arrives to teach us, to shape us, and then leaves us changed forever. Cherish what it gave you, the beauty it brought into your life, and let it live on within you. The road to peace isn't easy, and there will be times when the memories flood back, unexpected and overwhelming. Allow yourself those moments. Let the tears fall, let the sorrow come. Healing does not mean erasing. It means learning to carry these memories without letting them break you. Gratitude may feel distant now, hard to hold on to in the face of loss and pain. But in time, as the hurt begins to soften, you'll find yourself grateful, not for the pain itself, but for the depth of love that allowed you to feel it so deeply. You'll see that every heartbreak was a testament to the capacity of your heart. It takes courage to move forward, to open your heart once more, even after it's been broken. But do not let fear dictate your life. Let your heart be your guide. Let it lead you back to joy, back to love, No matter how many times it has been hurt, there is beauty in a heart that refuses to give up on love.